If you visit downtown San Luis Obispo, you may notice that you no longer need to pay for parking. But as KSBY News reporter Alexa Bertola explains, while it's convenient for drivers, the city is taking a big hit and a major project could be delayed.
Parking meters and garages are free all throughout downtown San Luis Obispo. Now, in turn, the city has lost a big chunk of change and has been forced to make cuts elsewhere. If your parking meter says expired anywhere in downtown San Luis Obispo right now, you won't be fined.
We're not looking at meters. We're not looking at the time you spend at meters.
I think it's a convenience.
The city of San Luis Obispo nixed enforcement back on March 16th.
I mean, there's not very many people coming downtown, but the people that are supporting local businesses, I think that's nice for us to be able to park for free.
There are more than 30 designated curbside pickup spots around town, too. But keep in mind, it's not a free-for-all. Public safety violations are still being enforced.
Red zones is a big one. We can't have a fire meter block. We do have people that are just parking their car in the middle of the road to run in real quick. Those still come up.
Through all of this, the city is taking a financial hit. In April of 2019, the city raked in $393,000 in revenue. This past April, it was $162,000 from parking permits. The monthly average is $415,000. All the revenue goes back into the parking fund.
It helps us do some of the artwork you see happening, but it also allows us to do mandatory improvements for the area.
This includes the Palm Napomo parking structure that's in the design phase.
And we are hoping to break ground in the next few years, but it does not look like we're going to be doing that this year.
The city says parking revenue is not expected to return to normal until 2024-2025. Booth attendant positions have been slashed and a hiring freeze is in place for vacant positions. Within the next week or two, the city is slated to roll out a plan to offer reduced or validated parking in the garages come fall.
Once the emergency is lifted, parking operations will still be issuing free parking and other incentives to get people to come back down to the downtown community.
The parking manager adds that the relaxed parking restrictions will last at least through October. In San Luis Obispo, Alexa Bertola, KSBY News.